Hi, I'm Tony Stefani with Hillside Christmas Tree Farm, and today I wanted to share some information on several upcoming industry meetings being held in the Great Lakes region. These meetings are usually hosted by the individual state associations and are a great way to network with other growers, meet vendors and nurseries, and come away with some new ideas for things to do on your farm. I've always found myself very motivated after attending our winter meeting. Starting us off next weekend, January 27th and 28th, Indiana and Illinois are joining together for their Christmas Tree Growers Association winter meeting. This meeting will be held in Lebanon, Indiana at the Boone County Fairgrounds. Starting Friday morning from 9 to noon, an association board meeting and an audit of the books is happening. This is available to board and committee members only. Registration starts at noon with a welcome introductions starting at 1 p.m. Shortly after that, Tom Dahl will discuss growing quality Christmas trees along with a roundtable discussion taking you until 2:30. The information I found says the speaker from 2:45 to 3:30 along with the roundtable leader from 3:30 to 4 is yet to be determined. I'm sure by now they are lined up and ready. This will conclude the first day and dinner is on your own. On Saturday the 28th, welcome announcements start at 9 a.m. Growing fir Christmas trees in Indiana is discussed from 9:15 to 10 a.m. A short break will be taken, followed by a roundtable discussion led by Dr. Dan Cassens, Professor Emeritus of Forestry from Purdue University. After this roundtable, lunch will be provided. After lunch, there will be updates from Lance Samble and Marcia Gray. Lance will talk about National Christmas Tree Association news, and Marcia will talk about the Real Christmas Tree Board. She will share results from the checkoff program and what the Real Tree Board plans are moving forward in 2023. After these updates, the states will break apart and have their individual business meeting and also revise their association constitution and bylaws. The meeting is adjourned after that. Starting the next day, Monday, January 29th at 1 p.m., registration opens for the Wisconsin Christmas Tree Growers Association, who join the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Conference being held at Kalahari Resort in Wisconsin Dells. The Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Conference has 7 different tracks an attendee can follow. These tracks focus on apple orchards, business strategies in tourism, berry production, farming vegetables, Christmas trees, growing grapes, and wineries. If you're an attendee, the only thing happening in the Christmas tree track is their board meeting. If you're there on Monday, I would suggest joining the Apple Track's Grower Roundtable discussion on running a successful pick-your-own operation. Our summer meeting this past year was at Blake's Orchard and Cider Mill. It did not disappoint. I'm sure some things will be discussed that will carry over into your Christmas tree operation. On Monday, there's a lot going on in this meeting, so I will share what I would do if I were an attendee. Monday from 8 to 9:30, I would attend the tax strategies for small businesses in the business track. If you're just starting out, there is a tree growing 101 session in the Christmas tree track. From 9:15 to 10:15, I would attend the Christmas tree track's Alternatives to Roundup Herbicides, led by Michigan State University Extension Bill Lindbergh. From 10 to 2, I would stay in the business track. First, I would listen to Managing Your Operation with Physical Challenges from 10 to 10:30. Then from 11 to 12, they talk creative ideas to solve labor shortages after they break for lunch. Then from 1 to 2, they talk about different agricultural tourism models. At 2 o'clock, I would head over and join the discussion on wreath production in the Christmas tree track from 2 to 3. From 3:15 to 4:15, I would stay in the Christmas tree track and understand how to appraise my plantation and land. Although I don't ever plan on selling, understanding the value of trees during different stages of their cycle is of interest to me. From 4:15 to 6, all tracks will enjoy some social time in the trade show area, and that will conclude Monday's agenda. Starting Tuesday at 8, I would learn some social media marketing in the business track. I would stay in the business track and listen to the topic Protecting Your Assets while inviting guests onto your working farm from 9:15 to 10:15. At 10:30 in the Christmas tree track, I would listen to Bill talk about soil properties and keeping my soil productive throughout multiple rotations. In the last session from 11:30 to 12, I will listen to Bill answer specific questions on soil test results. This looks like an awesome show and I wish I was attending. On February 9th, 10th, and 11th, the Pennsylvania Christmas Tree Growers Association is holding their short course at State College. On Thursday, February 9th at 5 p.m., the registration table opens. There is an opening reception from 5:30 to 7:30 to get this event started. Opening remarks and a welcome talk start Friday at 8 a.m., followed by the Real Tree Board update. From 9:30 to 12, there is a new grower breakout that covers grower wisdom with Paul Shaler, followed by Andrew Bosserman, talking Christmas Tree Accounting 101. Andrew offers a lot of information specific to the Christmas tree industry when it comes to taxes and bookkeeping. If you haven't, I suggest you visit his website at andrewbosserman.com and sign up for his newsletter. In conjunction with this new grower breakout, there are 4 sessions discussing WPS compliance, hayride regulations, stopping terminal growth. I wish I could attend this one. And lastly, there's a topic on social media. After lunch sessions include Paul sharing more grower wisdom, Tracy Harpster's topic is deep in the weeds, Andrew talks accounting insights, and Paul offers more grower wisdom. Friday's closing reception will take place from 5:30 to 7:30. Starting Saturday off at 8 a.m., Paul shares his final piece of grower wisdom. Alex White talks about the future economics of farming. Tracy gives a part 2 of Deep in the Weeds. Lastly, a wrap-up panel and preview of the summer meeting will be discussed, followed by a board meeting. On Saturday, February 25th, my dad's birthday, Ohio is holding their winter meeting at the Quest Conference Center in Westerville, Ohio. Jeff Gregg welcomes everyone at 8:30 and discusses the summer meeting. At 8:40, Marcia Gray will give a real Christmas tree board update. At 9:40, George and Carol Haramis talk agritainment on your farm, specifically camping. At 10:15, you have 2 choices: seedling trials with Bill Cackler or benefits and risk of adding tourism to your operations with Leah Curtis. Lunch and other fun activities are scheduled from 11:30 to 1:15. The rest of the meeting is held across 2 rooms. Room A will have talks on herbicides, seed orchards, and insects. Room B will have talks on personal safety, taxes, and record keeping. Each session is about an hour, and there is time to move from room to room between sessions. The meeting ends at 4 o'clock. On Friday, March 3rd, the Michigan Christmas Tree Association will meet in Frankenmuth at the Bavarian Inn. Dr. Bert Craig will start the discussions off at 9 a.m. with an update on his Christmas tree establishment trials. At 9:45, there will be a choice of an auxiliary session, currently to be determined. I'm hoping for a talk from Rooftop Landing Reindeer Farm, located in Clare, Michigan. I know we reached out to them. Or talking deer repellent research and browse management with North Carolina's Jeff Owen. At 11, there is a choice between Dr. Kelvin Chastagner talking about adding value throughout the customer experience, or beginning grower session with Dr. Craig on an overview of Christmas tree terms and how they impact your farm. Before we break for lunch, Marcia Gray will give an update from the Real Christmas Tree Board. After lunch, the MCT annual meeting will be held, followed by a choice of disease management or managing your online presence. Next, a session titled Getting the Most Out of Your Herbicide program, where listeners will hear how new and old herbicide adjuvants can improve effectiveness. At 2:15, there is another choice, one for new growers titled What's That Bug? Or Christmas Tree Needle Retention in response to 1-MCP and dark chamber storage treatments. From 3 to 3:45, there is a happy hour with exhibitors, followed by breakout sessions for the wholesale and choose and cut farms. The breakout sessions are really good. It's an open room format where choose and cut farms talk about the past season and what worked, what didn't work, and attendees can ask questions. This session will conclude the meeting. On March 9th and 10th, the Minnesota Christmas Tree Association will hold their meeting. I could only find a tentative agenda, and it is as follows. Corey Walton from the U.S. Department of Labor will talk about the Fair Labor Standards Act, Migrant and Seasonal Agricultural Worker Protection Act, H-2A visa program, and field sanitation provisions of the Occupational Safety and Health Act. There will also be someone from the USDA Animal Plant and Health Inspection Service, along with someone from the Minnesota Tree Nursery Inspectors. Together, they will present information regarding harvesting, shipping and receiving trees, and other greener products. Dr. Vera Krischik will review and update important insect problems in the Christmas tree industry. Minnesota Grown and the Real Christmas Tree Board will provide updates. Wreath making and greenery crafting will be demonstrated, and various roundtable discussions will be held on topics like new grower advice, gift shops, local regulations, sales trends, and choosing cut issues. Well, that's what I found. I found this information in the Great Lakes Christmas Tree Growers Journal, along with searching out the association state websites. And yeah, so I'll be going to the Michigan meeting. I hope to see you there. Looks like Marsha's going to be pretty busy. She looks like she's going to go to about every meeting that I listed there. So look for her updates and what the Realtree board is doing. And yeah, thanks for watching.